Good evening. Hi, am I audible and visible? Please let me know. Hi, Sashireka. Good evening. Welcome. Hi, Samyukta. Very good evening. Welcome. After nearly 40 days, we are back again. So happy to be with you all. Partially back into action. Hi, Aparna. Hi, Vasanti ma'am. Very good evening. I'm fine. I'm okay, going good. By God's grace and by all your wishes and concern. So happy to get you all as my friends and 1 second, something fell down. Okay. Yeah, hi Shobha. Very good evening and welcome to Jaishi Narayan Creations. Completely cut off, so feeling little nervous. Not much, a little bit. Okay, fine. So happy to. Hi Sudha, welcome to see you all again. Today is going to be a clay craft. To mark Holi, we are going to do a wall decor. This was planned very long ago but could not take it to you, and then I just left it as it is. Then I thought, let me complete it at least for Holi. Hi Manimekale, good evening, good evening. Okay, fine. Now before I start, there were some requests from some of the viewers and subscribers that they wanted to know whether I have some patterns and other stuffs. Yes, I do have. I'll share few things with you today, and then we will begin the session. Okay, in case if they're not, no, I did not take rest. I was doing all other things except painting and other, not straining much. Okay. Okay, now before, as I told you, before we start, day after tomorrow, that is Monday, I have planned for the Mysore painting. Some of you have already joined and you have completed also. So it's going to begin on Monday, that is coming Monday, day after tomorrow. And this is a picture we are going to learn. This Lakshmi we are going to learn in Mysore painting class. Hi Anandavalli. Good evening. So those who are interested and those who are not aware of the happening, please do enroll yourself. It's a paid session. You can message me personally. Okay, this is the picture, the Lakshmi one. We are going to do it. It might be, it might take 4 or 5 classes. Hi Sharda ma'am, good evening. Then that is for the Mysore painting, which is going to happen day after tomorrow. And then we have Tanjore painting original style also coming up. This time it is not going to be the regular Tanjore painting, but we are going to do the zodiac signs and then the Dashavatar on the Tanjore style of work. So those who are interested, this is a 12 by 12, it's a wall clock. So if you are interested, please do register. I have not planned the dates. The dates will be announced maybe very soon, and you can enroll yourself for the class. So this is for the Tanjore painting. Okay. Then apart from this, few designs they were asking. Yes, I do have. Today I would like to share about 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 designs. There is a category. One will be the Ramayana, which is in Kalamkari style. So I have few this much of designs for Kalamkari. This is an exclusive Kalamkari patterns. You can do it on the saree. all different happenings during Ramayana. And this is the Guhan. So you have many in this. Okay. And if you are interested, this is against payment. So those who are interested can approach me for these designs. Then apart from this, the color picture I don't have, only the black and white, the line drawing I have. You can, the coloring you can do it on your own, depending upon the fabric you choose, the background. Okay. Then we have another Orissa style of work, few patterns which I do on the saris. So these are some of the patterns. If you want, you can just approach me. Okay. Then we have the same thing but in the color. But color Xerox normally I don't give because it's little expensive, not worth getting color Xerox. You can get the ordinary black and white, and then according to the color of the fabric you can decide the color combinations. And then we have the Bommen Bommi, the imaginary characters, Bommen Bommi pictures. These are some of the numbers, 20 numbers I have, 20 different designs I have in Bommen Bommi. So people have already purchased and people have got it, and people have already done it on the saris and dupattas and other stuff, so especially on the fabric. So those who are interested, please do contact me. And then we have the last one is the Dasha Avatar. We remember we had one exclusive session for Dasha Avatar. This is the Tolu style. All the 10 avatars we have here. Okay. So these are some of the patterns and other stuffs which I want to share with you. And now we will move on to the session. So for today's session I have taken, and before we begin the session, I wish you all a very happy and a prosperous Holi celebrations. Advanced wishes to you all. And then for Mysore painting, today is the today and tomorrow. We have 2 more days, today and tomorrow. You have for registration. Those who are interested, please do register. And the design which we are going to do in today's session is a Calcutta. One second. Hope I have focused it properly. Yes. This is going to be something different and very easy. Exclusively we are going to use the molded clay for the jewelry and other embellishments. Okay, so let us begin. As all you know, molded comes in a pack of 2 compounds, the hardener and the resin. You have to mix it in equal proportion and then you shape it into. The output is really awesome, and I'll give you some suggestions also for the work. You can do accordingly. I didn't want to strain much, so I have taken up a very simple project. See, Sudha, the finished article, I have done it on a canvas board, but this is the canvas, the canson sheet I have stuck on a, this is the canvas, this thing that you get that canvas pads. And the attila, I have just stuck the canson sheet. Okay, this is the paper board, watercolor paper. Okay, you can do it on canvas board also. You can make small sized ones and have it as a fridge magnet for gifting or even on the trays you can do. This was my long time due. You can even share the live with your groups and other friends also. Okay, now let me mix the molded. For this much size, the size is 10 by 12, and I actually used only 3 packs of molded clay. Very economical, and it has come out very well. And of course you need some tools also, but as far as possible I always use a needle, then the cutter or the blade, and the comb and a ball pen. That's it. These are some of my unique tools which I always use whenever I work with the molded clay, and which are readily available at home also. You need not have to run here and there to get the proper tools. Jewelry tools if you have, you can do, or else these items will hold good for the impression, for creating the impressions. Apart from this, if you have the tangible stones, you can just stick it on a toothpick, the earbud like this. Don't use a toothpick because it will be too flimsy. You fix it on the earbud, and then you can use it for stamping like this to get the creations. Oh, super, Sudha, you can start immediately. The original one I started about 6 months ago. Could not complete it. It was just pending. I wanted to do something else which is different, but later I ended up with this. Okay, now whenever you do a thing, it's better you always start from the top and move to the bottom, especially when you do the painting. And here also not exactly from the top to the bottom always. You can do a little bit towards the top and a little bit towards the sides and then to the bottom, so that you give time for the clay to dry. Okay, we will do this portion. Take a small quantity of the clay, apply glue. It's too much. You can use fabric glue or you can use Fevicol also. It's all our decision. Just place it, give a press, move it to the sides, bringing it to a proper shape. And then dust your finger with little powder and then smoothen it. Get the proper shape of it. Follow the design carefully and then you complete the work. Okay, now you can create some pattern in this. See, I am going to use only the sketch pen, the ball pen, the blade and the needle. So when you are using the ball pen, try to dismantle it so that you can use each and every part of the ball pen. So you have 1, 2, 3. What happened to them? Oh, got broken. Okay, fine. 4, 5 and 6. These two differs in the size. Okay. So both the sides can be used, and even the rubber one which comes around it also can be used to create the impressions. Let me create an impression over here. Then using this, the ball pen I have created. Then the back side. 1 second. Got stuck. It broke actually. Yes. Okay, now we have done this. Then take some more. Roll it into a coil. I will do half of it because we already have the finished one. So the rest of the work can be carried out in that. So 1/2 I'll do. Okay. Let me do the right side. Roll it. Place it around it. Then using the knife or the blade, you can cut it. Position it properly. And then again using the ball pen, create impression on this. Okay, one side we have completed, the other side I will do it later. Then we have this portion. Around this, take small quantity of the clay, add it over here, a tilak shape, and then slowly create the impression. Okay, then the lower part. Now for the lower part, you make an coil like this. Then what you do is you just keep it on the board and see whether the length is enough. Now this is perfect. Okay, now give a slight press, make it little flattened. Apply glue, then place it here. Okay, smoothen it. Now you cut it into, the corner should be perfect, so, and make it straight also. Then smoothen it. Okay, after smoothening it, what you do is you take the blade and give a crisscross cut. You can use a blade or you can even use the needle also. This pattern will look very pretty on, especially when you do the clay work. That too for the jewelry portion. Any picture you can take. You can take any Rajasthani picture or Indian women. So on that you can decorate like this. Then coming to the sides, make small balls. And then give a press. While pressing it, try to smoothen it also. Just dust your finger with little powder and then smoothen it. Now using the needle, you give a cut. Exactly in the center into two halves, and then do the opposite sides also. You continue the pressing from one to the other. Understood? Then we have one more patch here. So this portion will be like this and the outer will be like this. Now you have a small portion here. What we will do is just take little quantity of the clay. Don't mix lots in the beginning itself. Mix little by little. You give some time for the clay to set and then you roll it and then you shape it. Make a thin coil. Let it be a thinner one, because followed by that we will do some impression again. So make this coil a thin one. Then you cut it. Then place the same coil by the side of it. One more coil here. Just cut it and then with the needle create the pattern. Only for the second one, not for the first one. First one will be as it is, the plain. For the second one, you can make it like a iron rod. Okay. Then coming to the inner portion here. This is quite a bigger one, so you need little extra clay for that. This much of clay will be fine. So far we have taken only half of the pat. Just roll it. See here, into a thick cord first, and then take the cord and keep it over there and see whether the length is fine. I need to roll a little bit, so I'm rolling it. Now this is fine. So what I will do immediately is I will flatten it. So let me add some powder to it. I'll dust it in powder. Let me flatten it. Don't take it to the till the end. Instead what you do is stop just 3/4 and then start from the opposite side and come back again, so that this doesn't expand much. So you get a perfect desired size, the length. Okay, done. Now you apply glue here. Take the piece, leave off the other side and the one space before it also. Okay, we will have some more pattern over there. Cut it, make the thing straight. Then before creating the impression, you need to smoothen it first. So dust your finger with a little powder. And then smoothen it. This is most important. Smoothening part will add beauty to your work. And whenever you do a larger area, what you do is you mix the clay, leave it to set for some time, say about 2, 3 or 4 minutes, and then start shaping it into. So that you will not find it difficult to make the impression on it immediately after fixing the clay on the board. Okay, now you take the this thing, needle or any tool for that matter, whatever you are comfortable with. I am always comfortable with the needle, the scissors, and then the, as I told you, the ball pen and the sketch pen. Okay, now here what you do is make impression, give a nice press, deep press. This we mixed about 8 to 10 minutes before, and now see how it's coming up, especially the impression what we are creating right now. So simple, so easy also to complete the impression. Now in this, don't leave it as it is. You can take, as I told you, you can fix some tangible stones like this on a toothpick. Because it's a lengthier one, so I have added 2 earbuds, not toothpick, sorry, earbuds. Just dust it, place it here, give a nice deep press and take it off. Take it off. Okay, now on the other side of it, you can turn the, just see the impression. It has come out so well. You can even use the ball pen if you want to. Okay, this is an additional tip. Now here on the other side, what you do is you follow the angle, the cross, give a deep press, not for all, leave one as it is plain, and then continue the impression creating on the other one. Okay, and here at the sides, so what happens? Yeah, you can make round impression. Isn't it nice? The impression has come out so well. I like it. Okay. Then you have small gap over there. Take the thing, roll it. See now how it's, see the rolled one, it just rolls on the surface. This is how the clay should be, especially when you do the creations, the creating the impression. Okay, apply glue, just place it. Then cut it. I need to complete the circle, so I have cut little before that. Then again you can create impression using the ball pen. Each and every part of the ball pen is so this thing for us to create the impression on the clay, especially on the molded clay. That is most important rather than other stuff. On the molded clay it works out so well, and we are really, one second, just cut it and make it straight. Now coming to the earrings, what you do is you need to mix some more clay. Let me mix the rest of the clay so that we can complete the work. I repeat, we are coming up, Hastashi is coming up with a lot of paid sessions. One is the Mysore painting, which are going to happen day after tomorrow. It's a paid session. And then we have Tanjore, original Tanjore style of work. All the board preparation, mug preparation, gum preparation, everything will be taught in detail. That is for, this time we are not going to take up any gods or goddesses, any picture of that kind. It is going to be full and full a wall clock making, one with the zodiac sign, the other one with the Dashavatar, okay, with the Shanga and the Chakra. So those who are interested, those who have already learned it, just forget it. The others, those who are new to the channel, please do, if you are interested, message me and register yourself for the class. No, Sudha, I am not going to place the stones. It's just the impressions I am creating. No stones for this. Okay. Now coming to the jewelry. A small circle. Take a small quantity. Then you press it. Okay, then make an impression, and then what you do is, now since my ball pen is broken, I'm going to take this thing, jewelry, to make dots like this. Then around it one small coil. Now let it set for some time. In the meantime, we will start with this. Again, repeat the same technique here also. Only the outer attachments will be different from the top one. Okay. Now here still it has to set, so we will wait for some more time. Now here for this, make small just pinch and put it down a little bit, say about 8 or 9 pieces. Then you apply glue here for the full circle. Little extra a bigger quantity. Just roll it. Yeah, now this is okay. I can do this. Just around it. Cut it and then you seal it. Okay. See, this is not perfect, so we have to wait for some more time. Understood? In the meantime, we will make it into small balls. Let it get set. Give some time for the setting on the clay so that the work, what you do, will be perfect. And then we will come back to this portion. I have taken only one pack now, till now. Two and a half to 3 will be fine. Then smoothen it. Then what you do is make a small impression at the top. Towards the top you make an impression, and then using the needle create long lines exactly in the center first, and then from the sides, like deviating. Okay, the razor like this, like how we normally do for a peacock feather in the clay. Same way do this also. Then towards the top you can use the ball pen. Okay, this is done. Now here we will do. Now this is almost set. Easy to roll also. I wish I could finish it before the birds come back to their nest. Otherwise, they will be making a lot of noise. Just make a circle just like the previous one. That was a lovely background, no doubt. Now I'll do it with the, where is that, this thing? Yeah, it's here. Let me make a bigger one. There is lot of difference between the ball nib and the ball pen nib. Okay, the impressions are different. Done. Now around it, what you do is, we have made some small balls. Now make it into a tilak shaped one, equal size, length. Just drop it, make a ball, make a carrot shape and drop it. Then take one by one, place it here, give a gentle press. Okay, don't press too much, very gently you give a press, it will set. And moreover, on top of it we are going to create impression with the comb. So just hope you are able to see it. Yeah, give a press and take it off. Then take the next one, closer to it. It's a fresh pack also, and just give little time for the clay to set. So around it, full circle you need to do. Once these are all fixed, then make impression with the comb. Just dust it with little powder. Understood? Any doubt till here? Then here for the mango shaped, take this much of clay, roll it, then into a teardrop shape. Then what you do is just place it on the powder like this, press it, smoothen it, and then take it off. After taking it, give a slight curve at the side like this, create a mango pattern, and then apply glue here. Take the piece, place it over there, just give a slight bend over there, and very gently you smoothen it. Okay, and now in this create some pattern. Always creating a pattern with any tool gives double safety for the fixation of the clay. Remember that. Just 3 numbers. So one mango shaped clay is over. You need to repeat the same for all. Okay. Then coming to the choker or the chain, whatever it is, same here also, and here also we need to add, one second, let me finish off the previous one and then come back to this. Just roll it into a chord shaped and fill this gap, and then start with the balls around it. The sari which I am wearing, I have uploaded a shorts today, and the same full video of how to go about the painting is there in my YouTube, and the episode is number 16. Those who are interested, you can watch, and then you can create on the variables. It's like a spiral thing I'm doing. Keep turning the board and then create the impression, making a spiral pattern. Okay. Then around it, small balls. Now when you come over here, you run short of this gap. Okay, so what you do is you just cut a small portion from here and try to complete the balls perfectly. These adjustments you can always do. Apply a gum around it, make a ball, place it over there, give a press, just small sized ones. Yeah, thank you, Rekha. Actually, these Durga Mata designs are lots in the net. You get line drawings also. You have to just download it and get a print. That's it. Without the work on it, you get the line drawings. So just type Durga Mata face, so line drawings. You get it. Not only for this, for anything and everything. And easy way of downloading it also to take a printout. I'm sure most of you would have done something or other with this Durga Mata face, but still this is something interesting and I want to share with you all. Now after fixing it, make where's the board? Yeah, create impression. Especially for this work, you need to make as much as possible the impressions, which will add real beauty to the work. When you see the finished product, you will really wonder. Now just see the okay. Now coming to the down portion, you need to start from the top and move to the bottom. So that is how it should be done, so that the jewelry will look very pretty. Make them into a tiny coil just to begin with, the topmost layer just above this, okay, above the pattern, not on the line what we have drawn, but little above it. Roll it. Place it and make the shape perfect. Little curvy like this. Yes. Cut it here as well as this side also, so that the ends are all nice. And then where is the, yeah, it's here. Make small impression with the ball nib. Done. Now the next row will be again another coil. And after that will be a bigger piece we need, so that also we will roll and keep it ready. Just find the length, it's little bigger, so let me cut it. Yeah, this is fine. Now for the second line of the jewelry, make a little thicker cord, not like the previous one. Take it, position it, then as I told you, you can create cross lines. Make it very intricate, lot of clay attached to one another, and make a grand jewelry, okay. Then the next part will be this one. Flatten it, just dust little powder, flatten it, place it there. Just take it off, then give a nice smooth finish. Very gently you do it. Yeah, Sudha, we used to do that way only in those days. Now that we have got the molded clay and we are into this all the time, and it comes out very well also. Gold is always gold, no doubt about it. Once again, like a choker for the neck chain, it's a broad one, so make the pattern very prominent and interesting also. beautiful ones. In case if you are going to stud stones, then you can create some other impressions using the tools like this. Otherwise, just use only these tools. Okay. Now below this, make small balls. Then the teardrop. Attach few numbers. Let the head be at the bottom and the tail at the top. Make it like this. Okay. See, almost one side we have used only one pack. 80% of the work is with only one pack. I have done it with the glass colors also on OHP sheet with lot of liner work. Let us do one more. That piece is not with me. I gifted it off. Now we will plan it by June, July. Before Navratri we will do. Another beautiful work with the glass colors. Now at the bottom alone you create the impression, not towards the top. Okay, just give a press. Done. And here just below the pendant, make a small ball, place it here and make a impression, and a small ball at the top also. It's very tiny one towards the top. You can leave it as it is or you can make an impression on it as you wish to. Okay. Let me do these two because I have already applied glue there. Let me not waste it. And let me have few pieces. See, it is almost towards drying. I have to be little faster. Okay. Now we will do here this portion. Make a ball, a little bolder one, bigger size. Your finger impressions should not be there. So dust it with little powder so that it becomes smooth, and when you apply the color also it will be very nice. See, it's almost dried. Okay, now here let me create the pattern. Center. This is like the coffee seat. Okay, just leave it as it is. Make it little oblong shaped. While pressing it, you try to get the shape out of it, not while fixing it. Then just leave it as it is. Let us not create any impression on it. Let it be a plain one. Hi Indu. Then I did one Vitoba Krishna, then I did one this thing Tirupati Balaji, all with glass colors on OHP sheet. All I gave off, everything I gave it off. I don't have a single piece with me. Just see towards the drying time how the clay looks. It's easy for us to handle it also. It just rolls like this. Now if you create impression on this, it will be perfect and your work will be superb. I follow this technique only. Just place it. You are able to get the perfect curve. If it is halfway through, then you will not get it so perfectly. Just place it. Get the perfect curve out of it. And now we will plan an impression over here. Tiny one, very closely packed. See, there is a lot of difference in placing the needle. If you just place it fully on the, 1 second, I'll just show you. Small there, here, okay. See, there is a lot of difference when you press with the, this thing, what do you call, needle. This is one, okay. Now just the tip alone, just few millimeter of the portion of the thing, when you press you get this kind of impression. At the same time, when you use most part of it, that is leaving off the tip, you get a cord like. Just see the difference. Okay. Here it is like head and tail. Here it's all throughout, it's the same from here till here. And you can even give a press over there, twist it and press it from the other side also. Then it will look like a real iron rod. Yes. Okay. So we are left with this, right? Any other clay left? Okay, no. Let me complete this also. Small impression just with the tip of the needle. The impression itself is different. What you are creating right now is different from the other technique. Now we have one small thing. Where do I'll keep it here. So this is the final one, and then we will start with the coloring. Just press. Oh, here few clays. Okay. Then impression created. Done. Then what else? Where else is? That's all the same. And then to complete the side, I don't want to continue with the mango pattern, so I have made small balls at the sides. Okay, here you have a small attachment. We will do that. I will do this side. So far we have used only one pack of molded. And see how much of the portions we have covered. And each and every portion looks really solid, okay, as if we have used lot of clay. It is not. It just pops up. When you give impression, the clay pops up. Okay. Now here you can make. And these mango patterns the same way what we did over there. Follow the same technique and complete it. Done. Now we will start with the coloring. For the coloring we need just two things. One is the black paint and the other one is the silver dust, nothing else. Okay, so take black paint, use acrylic colors, take a rough brush so that the in between gaps and all you can fill the color properly. Don't use a fresh brush, use unused rather, the one which you feel like throwing it off. No, you reserve all those brushes for this kind of clay work. Just take a little black. Don't add water. Please do not add water to the paint. Wait for the clay to dry completely, okay? And after 4 or 5 hours, you can start the coloring. But here for the session, since it's a live one, so I'm doing it immediately. But when you are doing it, do not do it immediately. Wait for the clay to set completely and then start the coloring. And do not add water also to the paint. Just since this is not yet dry, I'm giving a superficial touch. Very gently I'm doing it. Otherwise I can move the brush this way and that way and complete the painting in no time. But here I could not do it also. I should not rather. Because all sort of impressions will be created on it. And that will mess up our work. So as gentle as possible, you try to do this. When in case if you want to finish it faster, and when the wet is and when the clay is wet. Just do it. And then with a thinner brush, there is a small round number. Take a little by little and cover the sides also. That is most important. Don't leave the sides. Give equal importance for the coloring to the sides. So this is how you need to cut it. Okay. I will show you the colored one, then we will move on to the next step. See the work what we have done today. The neck chain, the earring a partial for one earring, and then the fully completed one for the top earring, and then the headgear. One side we have completed. Understood? So I will just keep it like this. You can have a look at it. The next step, we will do it on the main board. So the main board is this. I told you I wanted to start up with something else, and I just left it as it is. So yesterday I colored the clay part. All these things we will do in the next session. I may continue the same pattern in a different technique, or entirely the technique may be different for the background. Okay. Hi Gauri. Hi Gauri Sridhar, you were asking me to share the number. No, you just share it here. You message your number. I will add you in my group. Okay. Now this is done. Now the next step, you have to apply. See the face also. I finished off the painting, because in so many episodes we have done the face painting. I didn't want to waste time for the painting, so I finished off the. Of course, little bit of touch up is there, but instead of leaving it as it is, I did a portion of it. Okay. Now take the silver dust. Please give me your WhatsApp number. இதுலயே டைப் பண்ணுங்க. Take little, I will do. start from one corner, from one side. See, I'll tell you one thing, there are two different way of giving the dust on the clay. One is you have to give the black color or the maroon color, the whatever color you wish to, you give off the color, leave it to set for 24 hours, even little more than that also will be fine, and then start applying the dust on top of it. This will never go. I give you 100% assurance. The dust part, the silver dust will not fade or will not be sometimes it goes off, right? That will not happen. It stays as it is. Another kind of technique is you give the black color, then immediately before the color dries, you take a wet cloth, wipe it off completely, and then apply the dust immediately. That is a different kind of one, and this is that gives you an antique look, but gives you a bright look. Thank you, Rekha. Yeah, Gauri, I know you want to join my group. உங்கள் ஃபோன் நீங்கள் வந்து தமிழ்காரங்களா உங்கள் ஃபோன் நம்பரை எனக்கு இதில் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், நான் உங்களை அதில் ஆட் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே, just see how the color is shown, especially the dust. Here and all we have given more pressure to create the impression. That is why you could see one black, silver, black, silver, black, silver, like that. So remember these 2 points when you do the dusting, the metallic dust on top of the clay. Okay, one is you give the color, wipe it off with a wet cloth, and then apply the dust. The other one is like what we do right now, that is giving the color first and giving lot of time for the color to set, more than a day. Last night I did the coloring, and now today I am doing the dusting. This silver dust or the gold dust, whatever you apply on top, will never go off. Just see the gaps and the dust on top of it, how clearly it comes. See, black around it, that particular dot. Thank you, Sharda ma'am, thank you. And very little of dust only I am taking, and I am just rubbing it nicely on top of the clay. Very little. See, and here I have made I have used the old liner. See, I am applying on top of it also, but that doesn't work. I just wanted to try over there. Maybe at other places it might work, but this is a lower level than this now, so may not work. Do you all like this? Will you all make one? Make a small piece. The one which I showed you for the demo, na, this is 12 by 15 size, and that is only 8 by 10. Small size. Here you have the background, whereas in that no background at all. See how many times I am rubbing it against the clay. The dust will not go deep into the thing. Whatever impression you have created will be seen very clearly after the dust application. Yes, you can use gold dust. We always use, for a change I thought I could do it with the silver, because I planned for something different for the sides. So that time itself I decided to go for silver dust. The only thing is you need to give time for the clay to set and then create the impression. These are all solid ones and will never fall off also, because it has iron particles and it gets hardened. You can't even remove it from the board. Don't use the brush, use only a finger, that to the index finger, for proper application. See, one side I have completed. Now let me move to the other side. Do not use the brush, because you will try to load more of the dust, and when you keep it over here, it tries to get splashed over there. So use your finger. Thank you, Vasanti ma'am. Thank you so much. It's a 6-month pending project, and today it has got its life. I'm so happy that I could do it for you all. It was just lying. The silver dust remains as it is. I'm telling you 100% assurance I'm giving you. This remains as it is, provided the base black color is dried completely. Ours together. Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am. Thank you. Hi, Vadiva ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Last week only I thought of you, and today you are here with me. Thank you so much. How are you, ma'am? See, it's like an oxidized silver jewelry, right? Gives you such a beautiful finish, and the effect is also has come out very well. If you want, you can add little more for all these dots, making it little more brighter. Okay, it's our wish only. You decide the done. Yes, we have done it. In the demo piece, I cannot do it right now because this is not, it's still sticky, and moreover the clay is also not dried completely. Okay, so this I will do it later. And for today's session, thank you Indu, thank you ma'am, thank you Sudha. I'll just turn it that side. Hope it is this side, eh? Yes. Thank you, Manimekli. Thank you so much. And the background, let me just think, and we will plan for a session, okay, to complete the background. So this is most important. Now that you have learned the technique, you can all do a piece. If not immediately, maybe for the Dashara, you can create a piece for yourself. Thank you, Rekha. Thank you, Sharda ma'am. Thank you so much. Is that clear? Thank you, Samita. Thank you so much. So I repeat, we are coming up, Hastashi Arts and Crafts is coming up with lot of paid sessions. You have day after tomorrow, we are starting with the Mysore painting. And as I told you, and I showed in the beginning of the session, this is the Lakshmi picture which we are doing it. This time we have already done Oh my God. We have done Ganesh, we have done Krishna, we have done Saraswati, and now on the flute, this yard Ganesh also we have done, and this time it is the Lakshmi for the Mysore painting. I have just traced it. We will begin the session day after tomorrow, and it is a paid session. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely add your name. And then tangible painting, of course, not immediately. Maybe after a week or later, we will have the zodiac sign, and then the another set. Those who need it, you can message me. And the Ramayana set. Okay, Kalamkari style Ramayana. Apart from that, we have the this thing Tolu style of Dashavatar. We already had batches of Tolu Avatar classes, and the designs are there. I'm coming up with the classes again. If you are interested in the classes, you can enroll, and if you are interested only in getting the designs, please do message me. And it is against payment, you can collect the thing. Okay, so thank you so much for joining exactly after 40 days. I'm here again with you all, and very nice. Okay, Manimegli ma'am, I will just see. Hi Prema ma'am, good evening, how are you? Anything else? Any other doubt, please let me know. Thank you, Sudha. Thank you so much. Gauri Sridhar, have you directly messaged me, or you had given in this? I will just check it up. Okay. I will add you, and you can join all my workshop free sessions and then paid sessions also. Definitely, I will add you. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining. I wanted to finish it off within 45 minutes today, but it went on all for good. Thank you, Rekha. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye. See you all soon, very soon, with the completion of either with the completion of this or with a different article. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. I will focus the main picture so that you can. One second. Those who want to add gold to the clay, you can always, you are most welcome. You can make it a gold Mataji or a silver like what I have done. Understood? The face is not fully completed, needs some more work. Just the basic one I have done. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All the settings are changed. Let me just try. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming?